jumping. Oi! Woo! Hey,
Good morning.
can we have a lift?
You will get one for free.
There is nothing like a road trip. Taking the car and just drive to the unknown. It's a special feeling, and that special feeling we are pursuing today.
From our base in the calm and beautiful Jurerê near Florianopolis, we commenced what felt like a 17-hour drive to Urubici. Urubici is one of the few places in Brazil where you get snow along with the lowest temperatures in the entire country. The main reason to go here is to simply escape modern civilization in exchange of serene nature and the freshest air we've ever inhaled.
Oh my god, I'm shaking
You know
so
how
much.
it's called in Brazil? Happiness.
Sure feels like it.
Before continuing the video, I'd like to thank the sponsor Skillshare, which is an online learning community that me and Amalie have been using for the last couple of years to improve so many aspects of our lives. Stick around till the end and I'll tell you a story. Today is the day where we go on a road trip. Well, it's our second road trip basically. It's like Ilha Grande if you saw that video. But we are in the way south part of Brazil. We're going to Urubici. Urubici. You can hear it in the name that it's a special place. And after the last 3 ceremonies of ayahuasca, you probably saw the video. This is our call. Cheers to nature.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I mean, it's perfect drinking out of this coconut. Huh?
It's the best coconut I've ever had. 15 reais. More. They have buffet livre, open buffets at €2.50. All you can eat. We have to try that on the way back or something. I need to know if it's actually edible because that's just, it seems too good to be true. Already we're in the ayahuasca mood.
Yeah.
They have crystals on the gas station.
Oh.
That's not so ayahuasca. Okay.
Det er bare en lille smule.
This is the most strange gas station I've ever visited. This trip is very long because we are continuously behind trucks who for some reason are going 25-30 uphill, driving around in Brazil. Road trips are long.
It took 4 hours and 30 minutes to drive to Urubici from Jurerê. That's a long time considering it's only 190 kilometers.
A pro tip is to always heavily overestimate how long any given trip will take, no matter where you are in Brazil. Urubici! We are in Urubici! Urubici has 11,000 people living there, so it's actually not a tiny town, which is why we were obviously staying a more secluded place. Look at this. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I have never seen this in the wild before.
Wow.
It's so big.
Oh my god. It's a real... I've never seen this in the wild, Amalie. It's a little bit like when we saw the scorpion.
Oh,
my
my freaking god,
God.
it's big.
Jesus. What's most
Well,
terrifying?
actually right now I was like super fascinated. I was like, oh my god, it's so beautiful, it's amazing. But then my brain starts, and this will also be where we are sleeping tonight. What's up, my boys? And welcome officially to Urubici.
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 It's like we just entered a little hobbit world. Everything here is so perfect. This place is called Pousada Flocos Neves.
This place is the cutest, and we are in December now, and this is actually the first time that I've received like a Christmas mood. It's so cute, it's everywhere, it's very, very nice. We have like our little bed here, little love bed.
I don't drink anymore after ayahuasca, but I gotta say that it does look appealing in this environment here to have a little one. But we'll stick to our organic guarana and Coca-Cola. So it's actually super cheap. We're only paying like 60 euros for a night here.
And even though it's quite cheap to stay here compared to a lot of other places in Brazil, this is, in my opinion, the best place we have stayed since we arrived in Brazil. It's super clean, it's super cozy, it's homey. I'm just really excited to stay here. I almost feel like we should have had more nights. I mean, look at this bedroom. It's a normal bedroom. It's amazing. I'm really stoked about this place. Who on earth is gonna watch TV here when you have this?
So this place is 20 minutes away from the town of Urubici. For some reason there's no 4x4 in our car, which is strange for such a big Tiguan. So if it rains really bad, I don't think we can get up here. Or out, which would be good in a way. So anyway, now we are going to Urubici to get some food, because even though it's a small town, Urubici, they have so many restaurants, good rated restaurants, but we'll test that out right now. How did we find this place, Urubici?
I actually learned about it in an ayahuasca session afterwards when someone recommended it to me, and it's a pretty famous place for Brazilians, mainly from the coast, to just go into the mountains, enjoy. It snows here as well, so I think for them that's already an attraction on its own. And you know, like we are going to do, just relax, go for a nice walk in nature, look at the views, spend time with friends. I think that's...
Friends? Where?
Well, until now you're still our friends, so, even after all these weeks. Jon?
Yeah?
Sorry, but they told me that comes with our cabana.
Sharing is caring, my friend.
Can we share?
Oops. Oops. Whoa.
You have to go to the left. Go to the left. More.
What do you think I'm Beyonce?
Due to leaving Jurerê at noon and driving for almost 5 hours, we didn't get a lot out of the first day. However, we did get a small glimpse of Urubici, which is a very strange town.
Hi. Hi. Based on our research, we found plenty of decent looking restaurants, but the town itself didn't appear to be anything special. Beauty was definitely not the word to describe this place, but luckily you can find that in the very backyard of the town. Is it ugly or just weird?
I'm saying weird or interesting, depends what kind of a mood you're in.
Hola. Hola, tudo bem?
However, this restaurant was very beautiful and also one of the top rated in town.
No, it's okay. Not faz mal. I just had the best burrata in my life.
Really?
Yeah, really. This is really good food. And look how cute it is here. Isn't it a cute restaurant?
Yeah.
Does the food live up to it?
Definitely does. It's even better than expected.
The food tastes like, it sounds stupid, real food, you know. You can taste that the ingredients are good and everything is fresh and it's very good.
But tomorrow is when the real adventure starts, because we have lined up.
We have a road trip to one of the most iconic roads in the world, and then we maybe do a waterfall. We have actually way too much to do for one day. I think it's an area we should spend a week or more for next time.
Especially because you and me, Andrea, we kind of want to also spend time in the cabin, right? And
Just hang out and read and feed in the grass.
You want to eat popcorn and watch TV shows.
That's for tonight.
Der er den sødt over sådan nogle taranteller. Jeg er ikke så bange for dem. Det er mere dem, der bevæger sig sådan.
Altså jeg vil sige, jeg er ikke så bange for den, når den går der på vejen, men havde den været herinde nu, så havde jeg ikke kunne sove.
Du vil hellere en håndsmand?
Nej, jeg vil nok hellere have sådan en her.
Vil du?
Ja, fordi håndsmænd, nej det ved jeg ikke. As soon as they don't move, I'm actually okay, but as soon as I can see them like... like this is so disgusting, oh my god, I can't take that.
Den er jo 3 gange større end en håndsmand.
Ja, nej, jeg vil slet ikke tænke på det faktisk, kan jeg godt mærke.
Sleep tight. Hey. Good morning. Did you sleep well, Amalie?
Yes, I did. But it was cold.
Cold, yeah.
Very, very cold.
We're dependent on the chimney here. Not the chimney, but the fireplace. And yeah, freezing morning. We're in the mountains. I think it's like, what, 12 degrees? It's not very warm. There's a lot of beautiful stuff to see here in this park, and we can't see it all because it's like driving up, down, sideways and back. But the most beautiful road in the world, that's the main goal.
On our way we were, with a beautiful drive of 1 hour and 45 minutes. Pretty soon the cold and grey turned into warm and sunny weather, at least for a short while.
Wow.
This is an amazing view. This is a highlight, guys.
We are happy to announce that we arrived at one of the most pretty roads in the world. You have a coin, Amalie, for that one. There is a fantastic motorbike culture here in Urubici. Literally everywhere you see gangs of motorbikes. And I understand why. Without the clouds here, it must be a wonderful place to drive. We're gonna drive down the road now, and hopefully the thickness of the cloud is not that big, so we can get a little glimpse of the road. Otherwise, here's some stock footage. Hi Amalia!
Hi.
Hey! Are you enjoying the view?
I am, even though it's not as much as we thought.
But be positivity.
Yeah.
I know that when we turn around at the end of the road, it'll be clear skies and squirrels. Guys,
Yes,
was this road worth 1 hour and 45 minutes of driving?
definitely,
Yeah.
especially to do it again without clouds.
I kind of feel like with the clouds, it kind of gave it a more like,
It makes the jungle dramatic.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I was expecting that it was a thick layer all the way down, so we didn't get to see anything. But judging from the drone footage, you guys probably enjoyed it.
Anyways, you should also see the Transfăgărășan in Romania.
The what?
The Transfăgărășan road in Romania.
Is there a prettier road in Romania?
It's longer than this and more scenic, I think, but of course the nature is different.
Are you missing Romania here in Urubici?
No, not really, but I would recommend that one, that road.
That's the plug from Romania, the tourism board. What are you doing?
I'm changing my clothes. It's getting warm.
But this is where we need like a open Ferrari or the Roma. It's our car we're buying when we win the crypto lottery.
When your XRP goes up, finally.
Yeah.
On our way back, we stumbled upon this beautiful waterfall where people were doing crazy free fall jumps.
He's jumping. Oi! Woo! Wow. Amelia, would you do that?
I don't know. I'm intrigued, you know. I'm not sure if I got the guts, but I kind of want to.
I'm not doing it. Not today. Not today. Not today. But I'm up for lunch. I'm up for lunch.
You don't want me to do it either?
Do you really want to do it?
Think about it.
I kind of really want to do it, but I'm also super scared.
Instead of jumping straight into it, we went to get food at one of those infamous kilo places. Are you doing the bungee jump?
Well, I didn't do it today. We already left the place, you know.
Tomorrow.
But tomorrow, if we have the courage,
I will join you.
I'll go.
So basically the concept is that you just load up the plate and then they weigh it and then you pay a kilo price. Doesn't matter if you only want meat, only want rice, kilo price. What do you think about the food? No?
But actually the concept of Kilo Place is a pretty cool, and it's a very typical thing for Brazilian people to go for lunch. So if you have a corporate job or whatever, for lunch you have your break and you will go to a Kilo Place, and you will get really good value for money on most Kilo Places.
Are you actually gonna walk all the way back?
Yes, you see that, right? Healthy people do that.
Sunscreen.
What about the spiders?
We don't mind.
They're fucked. So I'm stuck with you.
Yep.
Stuck on you. Where are we going, Amanda?
Well, we are going to a stone because we are the kind of people that are driving 40 minutes to see a stone. So guys, we were so excited to go to see
rock.
the rock.
The amazing rock.
But apparently that ain't gonna happen because
We have to go to some place we don't know
to buy a ticket to go see it, or
somewhere
go to the internet online and buy it. But they don't have internet here and we don't have reception on our phones. So I think we are gonna make another plan out of this.
Okay, here's a picture. Wow.
It did kind of suck because Jon had been super excited about flying the drone through the stone. Oh well, that's for next time. And luckily there are many other beautiful nature spots to explore.
Check out this carved out road, for example.
We made it to Serra de Novo Branco.
Did I tell you 17 times the name?
I think you told me 5 times, but I still don't remember. Serra Novo Branco?
Serra Corvo do Branco.
Serra Corvo de Branco. Welcome to Serra Corvo de Branco. Right now it's a little calm, which we have been waiting for, but before there were people everywhere trying to get that one photo. And this is what Instagram did to us humans, right? We all go to get the same little piece of memory, you know, and we do it too.
We're gonna take the car on to the top of the mountain here as a final viewpoint before we go back and enjoy the last part of the day in our beautiful cabin.
We have to pay to enter.
Hola.
Boa tarde.
São 2 ingressos?
Dois, sim.
Oh, with our tinted windows, we could have 3 more on the back seat. Here in Brazil, they're almost worse than in Australia when it comes to accessing nature parks. You have to pay for everything, and it's pretty expensive compared to the fact that you are in Brazil. I mean, 30 reais, that's like...
Per person.
Per person. So if you're a family of 5, you know, that's 150 reais. That's 25 euros just to go up and see a viewpoint.
And you pay for the asphalt. Can you see that?
Yeah, I mean, this is lovely.
A lovely way.
Hola.
Tudo bem?
Posso sentar?
Por ali?
Pode.
Ah, ok.
Qual é seu nome?
Santelmo.
Santiago?
Posso filmar?
Pode.
Okay. Vamos!
Vamos!
We're going to viewpoint 5 and 4. Hola, senor Picanha. Tudo bem?
This just got so much cooler.
Yeah.
It's like it's worth the money we paid now.
It's like a flat land on top of the mountain here. It's very cool.
But one thing that you don't see here, right here, is that in between this flat land, these 2 plateaus, there is like a valley, like a cliff, almost like it looks like a canyon. It's so beautiful.
Temos bom trabalho aqui. Uma escritória bonito, lindo.
You always say that we need a rider's cabin, right? Always say that. This, no reception on your phone, no nothing, just pure nature.
Is that where you're gonna write your children's book?
Yes, I'm gonna write a children's book, guys.
That was one of the revelations Amelia had on ayahuasca.
Yes.
So once it's ready, you better buy it.
No, we're
Come
not
on.
doing it that way.
Come on.
We're not. Oh my
Come
god.
We're sitting here on the love swing.
And although it's romantic, you can't help wondering.
Is he coming back
Is
to
he
pick us
coming
up?
Because otherwise, this is gonna be a long walk.
We actually want to go back because it's 5:20 now.
And we want to have a little bit of time at the Posada before we leave.
We want to, before the sun goes
Yeah.
down.
Don't let the
Sun go. But
down.
ayahuasca taught me that it's okay to miss out on things. Don't be FOMOing in life.
Wow. Did you really need ayahuasca to learn that?
Yeah, I did. Our off-road Uber is here. We asked if he could take us all the way up to the car.
Yeah.
He did.
Luxury.
He did. Muito obrigado.
prazer
Um
Bom
prazer.
final de semana para vocês.
Para
Tchau.
você também.
This looks mighty cozy.
It's so cozy and it's so beautiful. It's the best spot to watch the sunset. I say it every time we're in nature. I'm like, why are we not more nature? And then we go back to our everyday life and we completely forget that we really love being in nature. It's so
Even though we
stupid.
live on an island
Filled with beautiful nature.
that is like the picture of nature.
Yeah. Just here, just for now. You shouldn't touch it until I have taken my photo.
I can take this
No. Oh, your stomach is secondary.
You're looking like, you sound like the bird.
Cheers to happiness.
I have been in a Christmas mood all day, so for me it couldn't get better. Because I don't like snow, it's too cold. So this is the perfect temperature in my Christmas zone.
It would be nice with snow and then Wim Hof ice bath and then a sauna.
I'm skipping all that, but
Our 48-hour escape to the serene nature of Udubici was coming to an end. We had already fallen madly in love with this place. It really is something special. It's a happy place. It's what life should be like. Surrounded by nature, clean air, animals.
Spiders? Well, not so much the spiders, but there is a cute element to this fella, right? The conclusion of Udubici is that we would come here on a monthly basis if we lived anywhere close. Heck, we would even have our own cabin here. Even the 5-hour drive is manageable when knowing that all this beauty is awaiting. Until next time, Udubici. Until next time. Next up, Blumenau. Oh yeah, we actually did plan to jump the waterfall, but it was raining. Yes, that's our official story and we're sticking to it.
Oh my f***ing god.
Sun is back, which gives me time to talk about the sponsor Skillshare, which is the learning community that you guys know that we've been using for quite some time. And honestly, when you see the video like this, to get to the point where we can make a video like this, it's taking us a long time. When I look back at our first 200 videos, it's just all the same, you know, nonsense. I can't even look at it. There's no storytelling, there's no color grading, you know. But with practice by doing and Skillshare, we eventually got to the point where we can make videos that we are really proud of. And I think that's the beauty of the internet. And Skillshare is one of those tools that is available for everyone at a very low price. It took some time to learn, for example, not to look in the selfie screen when you're filming yourself. See the difference? Always look into the camera. The first 1,000 people to use the link down below will get 1 month for free of Skillshare Premium.